Good morning, everyone. We had a few audio problems there, I think, to start this morning, but it should be good now. Hope everybody's morning is starting off okay. Everything's on the outside as far as activities this afternoon, I believe are postponed or canceled. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick here and jump over here. Let's go to the Salsa City Cardinals webpage real quick. And then if you go right here under activities and events, I just click that. I like taking that link to our activities and events because it just automatically comes right up to the Salsa City High School kind of activities calendar, and it shows the next 7 days out. No matter anytime I click that link, it's always kind of showing me the next 7 days here. So I'm looking at today, and the activities that were scheduled for this afternoon are either canceled altogether or possibly postponed. And I know they do their best when they have to postpone things to try and make those up. And with baseball, there's some different options they have there, but you'll just have to kind of watch this calendar to see when that might pop up, and hopefully you can get those rescheduled. But I really like to point out this calendar whenever I can, because it's just so handy just to go here, look ahead, and our activities department there does a great job of keeping that up to date, almost to the minute. And as things change, you can also find out usually where the different locations are too by clicking on the hyperlinks and stuff there. If you have a smartphone, which most people do now, you can click on the right here with instructions and where to go to get the mobile app. And I find that super easy to use on my phone. And one of these mornings, maybe I'll try and find a way to display my phone up on the screen, and then we'll walk through that app too. But it's pretty self-explanatory. The only tricky thing I found when I'm setting up the mobile app for the River Cities conference is that remember, you have to look, you just don't go to the S's to find our school. First, you find the River Cities conference, then you find our school. And so you kind of look at first, like there isn't a Salsa City listed underneath there. This is just from my experience. But if you go under the River Cities conference, you'll find Salsa City. And so that makes some sense since we're the River Cities conference and everything is combined there. Just to point out like why that's so powerful is that if all the schools in the River Cities conference use the same calendar, and then we're linking things together, that way we're not duplicating or triplicating the work. Especially on these sports that involve lots of different people meaning teams or groups. So just keep that in mind. It's really super handy and nice to have that app on your phone, and or just simply use your browser and pop it up and find out what's going on and look at the 7 days out there. So pretty neat, pretty handy to have, pretty neat there, and I appreciate that. Once again, today is going to be super windy. It already is windy, and looks like there's some spurts of some rain and maybe even some snow flurries this afternoon flying around, depending on the temperature and when all that hits. So certainly nothing I don't think that's going to disrupt as far as getting around, as much as just you don't want to be out there trying to do an outdoor sport today or messing around with any of that. So that kind of cuts down a little bit on what we're going to talk about. I do want to look ahead a little bit on the calendar to this weekend. There's the relays going on in Sioux City, and so please check those online. I believe that we linked the track events for on the calendar right here. Look, you can see where it shows the Sioux City relays. You could go there, and then you can click on the schedule, and it's a nice PDF of everything. I do believe we've got some students from our middle school enrolled, and maybe some freshmen are running on Friday, and that tells you the events and the times and everything you need to know right there. And then here is Saturday's events and where they're located. So keep that in mind as you need to navigate this weekend or want to know when your student or athlete is running and that sort of thing. So just popping that up. Looks like they got that on Facebook as well. And so please, if you have anything there, let me know. The weather does look good for Saturday. And I believe the baseball team's going to Lincoln for triangular, and the soccer is going to go to Council Bluffs. It looks like girls soccer is, and tennis is planning to go to looks like Ralston and Omaha area there. So that's kind of your weekend or Saturday, but the weather does look like it's going to be much better for Saturday. So looking forward to that and all the things that go with that. So like I said, kind of what's going on today and what's going on around the district. I think we had conferences last night at the high school and yesterday all day, and they went till like 7 last night. And so thank you to all the staff that stuck around for that. Thank you for the parents and students that came to that. And once again, if you missed out on any of that, just go ahead and pop over to our website and you can make sure you get your address and information up to date. There's a link right here, email and phone number update. And so that when we do send out these reminders and this information, that you're on the list, and you can always go and add that in there at any time. So especially if you're a parent, guardian, or even if you're a staff member, I don't care, use that form. We can get your stuff up to date. So anyway, happy Thursday. Hopefully you get to stay inside today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.